All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Nick Woodard. As you guys know, I am a part of a movement called the Extra Digit Movement. And this morning, I'm going to be talking to you about your refund versus your adjustment. I know a lot of people are getting excited about getting your tax refund here in the next few months. And, you're going to turn around and go spending on all these wonderful things. But I want to break down to you the difference in getting your refund versus doing your W-4 adjustment, which is going to put more tax dollars back in your pocket. Okay, so just follow along with me. If you have a pen and pad, get that out and just take some good notes, okay? So, adjustment versus refund. Many of us are paying anywhere from $200 to $500 to $800 in taxes, meaning you're overpaying your taxes, which is when I say you get your paycheck, you look at your pay stub, you're going to look at the difference between what you gross and what you net, okay? And I'm pretty sure there's a big difference for a lot of us. So, I'm going to break it down to how much money you're actually losing and what you're actually missing out on, okay? So just follow along. So you got $500 a month. If you're going to invest that for 15 years at 8%, that's going to be $173,000. That's money that you're losing right here, okay? So let's jump down to number 2. Same thing, $500 a month, but you want to go 30 years of investing. You invest that at the same interest rate. This is wholesale investment, so 8%. That's $745,000, and this is just a $500 investment. Okay, this is money that more than likely you're giving away, and some people are actually probably giving away more than that a month. So let's jump down here for those of us who aren't really interested in owning a business. You don't want to get none of your tax dollars back that you're overpaying, and you're saying you're just cool with the government continuing to take money out of your pocket and not join the business. Okay. So you got $500 a month, which is, like I said, what you're normally overpaying. That actually adds up to $6,000 a year. So like I tell many people is if you take your end of the year pay stub and it shows everything that was taken out for the whole year, and you add up how much taxes the government took, it's going to be probably around $6,000 or more. But because you're taxed when you get your paycheck every month, you're taxed when you get your refund every year. So you're going to be taxed twice. That's the reason it's called a refund. Okay, and the IRS actually breaks that down and says that when your wallet and your purse and you tell your job to continue to take taxes out, they're telling you that that's kind of the wrong thing to be doing. What they actually tell you is that's actually turning into a forced savings. You're basically forcing the government to somehow save money for you, which sounds kind of crazy to me, okay? So just follow along. So $500 a month, like I said, is $6,000 a year. You're going to pay taxes on that. So your tax refund is maybe around this, $4,000 a year, or for the whole year. Excuse me. And some of us probably won't even see that. So if you just take that, because you're not going to pay you're not going to get any interest, you're not going to get a return on your tax return. You're not going to be able to invest any of that. So you times that by 15 years, that's only $60,000. That's not even half of what this 15-year investment would be right here. Okay, same amount of money, you're not investing it, so this is actually what you're going to be gaining. So right here, you're losing over $70,000 that's not coming back to you. Okay, so if you're following along with this part, the adjustment versus the refund, I want to go down here to the end summary to really get you to understand the breakdown of it. Okay, so $6,000 a year, which if you do the W-4 adjustment, $6,000 a year, $500 times 12 is $6,000. This is actually going to show you what you would keep if you adjusted your W-4. So $6,000 a year times 15 years, that's no interest. This is really just going to show the difference of what you're going to keep and what you're going to lose. So 15 years is $180,000. So just by you adjusting your W-4, this is the money that you would keep in 15 years because you're going to overpay taxes. So if you kept this $6,000 in your pocket for 15 years, you would actually keep $180,000. And like we say, it's not about how much money you make, it's about how much money you keep. Okay? So let's go ahead and jump down here to the amount that you would actually keep with your taxes, okay? The same amount that you brought back home, $4,000 a year for 15 years, that's only $120,000, okay? So if you want to say, oh, I'm cool, I'm not gonna adjust my W-4, I'm just gonna keep getting my return for the next 15 years, you're only gonna pocket $120,000. And that's over 15 years. There's a lot of people that make that in a year, but because they know how money works. So for the Grand Slam, we got the adjustment W-4, okay? So you got $6,000. Here's for 30 years at 8%. That's $745,000, okay? That's for 30 years. So if you're able to keep that $6,000 that you pocketed from adjusting your W-4, becoming a business owner, and you invest it for 30 years at 8%, $745,000. That's almost $1 million. I know a lot of people that could probably retire from that. Okay, so the reason for me doing this video, the reason for me doing this breakdown is because I know a lot of people are getting excited about your refund. And again, your refund is your money that's given back to you. That's why it's called a refund. So if this makes sense to you and you want to know how you can actually adjust your W-4 and avoid losing this money every year and start investing this money, please contact me. Please inbox me. Please comment on the video. I again, please encourage you to share this video. And again, I thank you for taking time out your day to understand the difference between adjustment and getting your refund. All right, y'all have a blessed day.